The Powerful Numbers 0 through 100 is an exciting book and CD. It's one of my most sold books because of its practicality. It can be used every day. The book includes the wildly popular random number CD, which generates numbers 0 through 100 and can be used on any one of the activities within the book. You can apply the numbers to any drill command, you can make combinations of numbers, or you can practice number properties.
$82. $12. $56. $5. $54.
This activity allows students practice in noticing the patterns on a hundreds chart or a 0 to 99 chart. As they put a chip on the number, they are highlighting the number. You can ask students questions at the end where they have to pick a number that was odd, pick a number greater than 50. They just get to practice as they put their chips on the hundreds chart. I have backed this chart with a 0 to 99 chart so they can just see the patterns in a different way.
$21. $100. $81.
In this activity, the child has to remember the patterns and place the number on the blank hundreds chart. On this CD, there are 4 tracks with numbers read at 8-second intervals and 3 tracks with numbers read at 5-second intervals.
$66.
In this activity, the child hears the number, then has to write the number that comes before it and the number that comes after it. That would be pretty basic. You can also extend this where the child would say the multiple of 10 that the number comes before it and the multiple of 10 that comes after it. That is rounding readiness. If they're ready for it, you can also have them circle the multiple of 10 that it's closer to. All of my data sheets are intended to have many different kinds of uses depending on the level of the student.
94. 6.
On this data sheet, children circle the number they hear, and then, if they have the time, they can sort it based on the questions at the bottom of the data sheet. If they don't have time, they can finish that up after the track is stopped. The Powerful Numbers 0 through 100 book is filled with ideas that are easy to implement and give students number sense practice. Calling out the numbers 0 through 100 on the random number CD is a way to bring up the level of mathematics in your classroom. This CD is different than the one in my Math Drills to Thrill book, but this one gives you a bigger range of numbers. You'll see lots of ways, all the way through divisibility rules, to use the numbers and have students practice. Enjoy it because your students will love using that random number CD with any one of the activities in the book.